Hello students, welcome back. So now we'll be discussing about the solution of triangle, and this is an extremely important topic from your examination point of view. Although all the formulas of trigonometry are important, but basically this section deals with sine rule, cosine rule, projection formula and Napier analogy, which are extremely important. So let's begin. Okay, so the next thing that we have is solution of triangle, and in that we'll be discussing the sine rule, cosine rule and various important formulae like the projection formula, Mn theorem, etc. And this sine rule is extremely important in the sense that it is often, I'll say quite often used in questions. You can have questions, you can expect questions based on this, and this should be always on your fingertips. You cannot dare to miss out this formula. So it says, sine rule says, in any triangle ABC, A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is equal to C by sine C. In any triangle ABC, A by sine A is B by sine B is C by sine C, where ABC, are the sides of triangle and capital letters denote the angles. So ABC are angles of triangle. Right? So it basically means that the sides of angle are proportional to the opposite sides. You can just remember like this: A by sine A is B by sine B is C by sine C. And if I assume it to be K, I can write it as A equal to K sine A, B equal to K sine B and C equal to K sine C. Or you can also use it the other way around, that is, you can say sine A by A is equal to sine B by B is equal to sine C by C. We shall also discuss some questions based on application of the sine rule. So first example says, prove that A cos B minus C by 2 is B plus C sine A by 2. Okay, so what are we required to prove? That A cos B minus C by 2 is B plus C sine A by 2. This is what we are required to prove. What I do is I first consider B plus C by A, this term by this term, right? So B plus C by A is equal to sine B plus sine C, sine B plus sine C by sine A. Using the sine rule I can write it in this form. What I have basically done is, if you remember, we have just now discussed B by sine B is equal to A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is C by sine C. I can assume it to be some constant K. So I get A is K sine A, B is K sine B, C is K sine C. So ultimately we'll get this sine B plus sine C by sine A. Now sine B plus sine C becomes 2 sine B plus C by 2 cos B minus C by 2 by 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2. This is equal to, now A plus B plus C is 180, so this sine B plus C by 2 can be written as this, 2 gets cancelled first of all, and then we have cos A by 2 cos B minus C by 2 divided by sine A by 2 cos A by 2, right? So this is equal to, I'll write it again, cos A by 2 into cos B minus C by 2 divided by sine A by 2 into cos A by 2. This is what I have, right? So now this can be written as cos B minus C by, cos A by 2 gets cancelled, so we have cos B minus C by 2 by sine A by 2. So what have we proved? That B plus C by A is cos of B minus C by 2 by sine A by 2. So ultimately what we have proved is A cos B minus C by 2 is equal to, I am taking this here, so I take this here, so I have B plus C sine A by 2, and that is what we were required to prove. So see, this is simple application of sine rule. This is how questions you can expect, what kind of questions you can expect on the basis of sine rule.